Before you hit the corner, you checked your reflection in the window of that old hoopty. The lip gloss on your lips seemed to shine like diamonds. Your jeans hugged your hips like two friends that hadn't seen each other in years. Your face looked like God came down and beat it himself. That shot your confidence through the roof, so you didn't just arrive but merely pragmatized on that corner. Strutting so hard, even the devil looked up for a minute. 30 seconds for the light to change. This was the moment you've been waiting for. This, the moment you went from girl to macrocosm, center of this hood universe, all eyes drawn to you as if you were the last goddess. 10 seconds in, you felt a gentle pull on your arm, only to find this fine-ass man with cocoa butter skin and hazel eyes staring at your backside. He knew only to look and dared not touch, because you go 0 to 100 real quick. Only 20 seconds left. There wasn't enough time for him to spit game, but he still tried. Turned the concrete to quicksand when he said, your frame is something to be marveled at. The fact that your boat was sailing into uncharted waters made you so uneasy. But something about this encounter made you want to keep going. Fast forward to date night, smooth sailing. He showed up in a tailored suit with a bouquet of white gardenias, made you feel like Billie Holiday that night. And as you both put all your cards out on the table, he saw you for who you really are, and that was all you ever wanted. But just like there's two sides to every coin, on the flip side, you stood on that corner, he spit game, smooth sailing up to date night when he put all his cards out on the table, but you held one back. This secret you kept buried deep inside you, clawed at the back of your throat in hopes of finally being set free. But insecure girls will always be the first ones talking. Things took a serious turn when he said, my homegirl told me something about you. And as many times as you've been in this position, you were always unprepared for it. Whispers in the wind told him that you were born a male. His hand recoiled something like a semi-automatic. The levees in your eyes broke and the flash flood of tears cascaded down your face. How could you tell him? How could you tell him that the C cups he had been staring at all night was a padded bra and chicken cutlets? That your perfectly cinched waist was just an optical illusion due to a waist trainer? That the reason why you couldn't stay out too late was because of the imminent return of that 5 o'clock shadow? How could you tell him that you were brought into this world in the wrong body and you've done everything you can to change that? How could you tell him you were transgender? He's not with that gay shit, stormed off and left you at the table. Silly. Girls like you don't get the happy ending. And I know it hurts so bad to constantly be degraded. Honey, I'm speaking from experience. Girls like us get broken down piece by piece, brick by brick, and have to find the strength to put ourselves back together again. Girls like us get murdered out here in these streets, and our cries for help fall on deaf ears. Girls like us have to try 10 times harder than the real females. They paint targets on our backs and expect us to keep calm. But how can you keep calm when you have to constantly look over your shoulder? We sell ourselves out here on these corners. Girls like us get cut open, stitched up, and labeled as monsters by society. Girls like us are tired of fighting. But it's okay to let your tears hit that tablecloth. Walk out with your head held high, because those girls will always be watching.